welcome back. We hope you're having a great week, and today we're excited to share with you a video that we did something similar in the fall and you really seem to enjoy it. So that was classic fall outfit ideas. So today we're going to be sharing classic winter outfit ideas and giving you some inspiration. So if you haven't checked out the one that we did for the fall, make sure you check that out as well, because of course these two seasons kind of overlap. A lot of those outfits can definitely be inspiration for right now, but this is going to be about some of those classic winter pieces and how to incorporate them in some great looks. Now, of course, we live here in South Florida, so we don't get to share as many of these pieces with you in our hauls and lookbooks and things. So we wanted to share with you some great inspiration, and of course we'll have some of our recommendations listed down below for you if you're looking for something to add into your wardrobe.
Absolutely, especially if you're someone who really loves to build those capsule wardrobes. You're absolutely going to want to make sure that these pieces are in there. But if you are new here, I'm Christina. This is my best friend Kelly. We have a fashion channel, so we'll share everything from tips and tricks to the latest trends to even some budget-friendly hauls. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. You can also follow us on Instagram at Mommy's Makeup and Moscato. We'll be sharing some really fun things as far as, like, you know, outfits of the day, some pictures of our family on vacation. So make sure to go ahead and check us out over there.
So when we were creating the concept of this video, Christina and I definitely thought a lot about what are the pieces that we personally really reach for in the winter season, but also we looked for a lot of inspiration from other sources because of course we live in a very warm climate, so our winter looks a lot different than winter does for most of you. And what we found were certain pieces could be seen in so many different cute winter looks, and they were just very versatile, which is exactly what we were looking for. So when it comes to jean styles, one of the styles that we saw a lot in our inspiration and that we personally really love are flare or bootcut jeans. So both of these are quite similar. They both have a more relaxed style to them. They're a little bit more fitted in the upper body area through the thighs, and then they get a little bit looser towards the bottom of the leg. A bootcut is going to give you just a little bit wider opening, and a flare is going to give you wider than that, a little bit more dramatic. So it really is based on your personal taste, but both of these styles of jeans not only are very on trend, but we feel like they're also becoming a bit of a classic. So of course there are moments in time where they are more trendy, but you can go back decades and you can find this style of jean being worn, and it's because I think that women have just realized it is one of the most universally flattering jeans that you can wear. It makes the butt look good, it elongates the body, and it pairs so well with so many different pieces. So bootcut and flare jeans work really well whether you're wearing something that is very fitted on top, like maybe a fitted turtleneck top. You can even layer it with something like a coat or a blazer or a jacket of some kind, maybe like a bomber jacket. It works well when you give something a little bit of a tuck. You can even belt them, and they work well with all of the different boots, which is so important for winter time. So because it has that wider opening at the bottom, they can easily flare over pretty much any pair of shoes that you have in your wardrobe. So this is one that we really feel is becoming more of a classic and is definitely a piece worth investing in to have in your winter wardrobe.
So when we first started our channel, we were creating a lot of winter looks with puffer vests, and let me tell you ladies, puffer vest is a trend that is still going strong. It is a classic piece and one that absolutely you should have in your wardrobe. So I really love puffer vests. I think that they create just the coziest and the cutest, most stylish winter outfits, especially if you are someone who lives in a more moderate winter climate where you don't need a full, you know, puffer jacket, full sleeve length in order to keep you warm. This is absolutely a third layering piece you're going to want to look at. First of all, it comes in so many beautiful colors. There's also a new thing that we're seeing as far as with some of the trends. So we still have that traditional like cropped puffer vest length that kind of hits right in that like hip area, upper hip area. However, now we're noticing that some of these newer puffer vests are a little bit longer, hitting a little bit lower on that hip area. We're also seeing that there's a little bit of a difference, you know, as far as the closure. So some of them have a zipper style, others also have the option to belt them, which is really pretty. It obviously adds that option of, really defining the waist. But this is for sure a third layering piece that you could put over a turtleneck sweater. You could also put them over a plaid shirt. You could even style them over just a long sleeve tee in order to create some of these very comfy and cozy winter looks.
The camel coat is a piece that I think just always makes an outfit look so chic and sophisticated and stylish. And in the winter time, we see a lot of these wool camel coats that really do add some warmth as well. Now, unfortunately, here in South Florida, we don't really see this look much at all. So it's not something that I personally own, but if I lived up north, for sure, this would be one of the first pieces that I would invest in because I think they're just so timeless and beautiful. Every time I look at classic winter outfits, this one always comes up. So this wool style coat, obviously you can get it in other colors as well, like a black or even a navy, but this beautiful like tan camel color is really just so timeless and chic. It pairs so well over things like sweaters and slacks, or even with a pair of jeans and a little turtleneck. It looks great when you add a boot, but it also can be dressed up a bit. So if you're wearing like a nice silky or satin dress for evening with some high heels and you throw on this wool camel colored coat, it's really going to just look so elegant and so beautiful. It's such a versatile piece and a timeless piece. These come in a variety of lengths and styles, so it really just depends on your body type and what works best for you. We've seen them everything from lower hip area to around the knee length to all the way to ankle length. Oftentimes they are belted, they have buttons a lot of times. I even saw one with some cute little like pearl details on it. So it really is something that you can, use in your personal style. Choose the one that works best for you. But I just think this is a great piece to have if you live in colder climates. You're really going to want to invest in one of these gorgeous coats.
So one of the pieces that I think is an absolute must-have in a winter wardrobe is a white turtleneck sweater. Whenever I see a white turtleneck sweater styled in a winter outfit, I always feel like it adds a bit of sophistication to an outfit. It really just elevates it and makes it look very refined. And you can find these white turtleneck sweaters in different kind of necks. Some of them can be in a looser like cowl neck. You can also find some in a traditional turtleneck style and even a mock neck. So just kind of depending on what your personal preference is, how close you want the fabric to your neck, you can have that choice. They also come in different weights. So you can get one that's a bit chunkier and more oversized in like a cable knit fabric, or you can find one that's even a little bit thinner and more lightweight. But this is a versatile piece that you absolutely can style so many different ways. You can go with a more traditional look with just a pair of jeans and some boots. You can also style it with a black pant to get that classic white and black look for the winter time. You can even style it with like a skirt, or you can even mix and match it with some different fabrics, like maybe styling it with a leather pant. But it doesn't matter how you style it. It doesn't matter what shoe you style it with. You absolutely will have just the cutest winter look for these winter months.
So leather is really one of the perfect fabrics for winter time because it really does provide so much warmth. So leather pants had to be on our list. A classic pair of leather pants is really something that is going to be so versatile in your winter wardrobe. Even if it's not something that maybe you typically would think of, they have become very popular because they're really starting to make these pants in lots of different shapes that work for everyone, whether you're talking about for the evening out or for the office or even for a more casual look. Leather pants can really work. And when we talk about leather, we're also, of course, talking about faux leather as well. They've come out with some beautiful options. These can be in traditional black, which of course is going to be the most classic color. However, there's also some other great options like some beautiful brown tones as well as burgundy. All of them can really work. Another thing you want to consider is the shape of the pant. So the great thing about leather pants is you may have think of them from years past where, you were seeing a lot of very like tight fitting rocker style leather pants. That's not the case anymore. Now we're really seeing these in trouser style pants. We're seeing them slightly cropped at the ankle where they would work really well with like a beautiful high heel for evening. We're seeing them in a flare style if that is something that really flatters your body type. Of course, we've seen for years now the faux leather leggings from Spanx that are a great option as well for people that like leggings, maybe with some taller boots and a longer sweater. So there's just so many options for leather pants that it's really made them very versatile and very beautiful. And even though we haven't really had a chance to embrace them so much here in South Florida, I did invest in some leather shorts. And I really do think that they're a great classic piece. So if you are living in those colder, winter areas, this is something that you're really going to want to consider as a great option. It's a great alternative to a classic black pant or even to a pair of jeans. It adds a little bit of edge and sophistication, but is really going to keep you warm and give you so many great options for winter outfits.
So during the winter months, you really want to find some pieces that are easy to style, that are super versatile. And there's nothing more versatile than a pair of straight leg jeans. So if you don't have one in your wardrobe, you absolutely want to grab a pair. This is a great style of jeans and one that is for sure a classic. So before we had the skinny jean, we had this straight leg jean. So that is that more of that like fitted, type of style through the thigh area. Right now, we're definitely seeing two different types of skinny jeans. There's more of that slim straight jean in addition to more of this like looser fitted kind of straight leg jean, but it doesn't really matter which one you choose. It's going to offer you a lot of versatility. So one of the best things that I really love about straight leg jeans is that you can style them with so many different kinds of shoes. So that can be everything from sneakers to loafers to flats, and one of my personal favorites is styling them with boots just to kind of get that extra height. The other great thing about straight leg jeans is that you can really style them with so many different types of tops. So whether that's a sweater or whether you're styling with a blazer, it really will give you just a very classy kind of look. So this is one that we personally love. You know that we love our AG jeans. That is one that we will link for sure down below in the description box for you. We love this style of jeans because it really does go with everything. It doesn't matter what kind of shoe we have, what kind of top we have, or what kind of third layering piece we're using. It goes absolutely with everything. So straight leg jeans are absolutely a must-have.
So we have covered some great jean options for winter. We've covered some pants, some sweaters, some coats, and all the things, except for this last one, which is a dress. So the perfect classic dress for winter is the sweater dress. And the sweater dress is one that has been around for decades and is not going anywhere. It is definitely a classic piece. Every year we see some new options popping up, some new elements to the sweater dress. So you've got so much variety in this style of dress, but really what makes it unique is the fabric. It's basically like wearing a big cozy sweater. And of course, some of those sweater dresses are a little bit more thick and chunky fabric. Some of them are a little bit more close to the body type of fit, a little bit thinner. Really depends on your preference, but we've seen everything from belted sweater dresses, which are a great option if you want to add a little bit of definition to your waistline. We've seen some that are more body conscious and fitted throughout that really show those curves. We've also seen some looser fit type of options. They come in everything from midi to maxi to mini length. They pair really well with lots of different shoes, whether it's a knee-high boot, even an over-the-knee boot some people really like when they want to have that extra warmth, or even a little ankle boot can work with it as well. Sometimes they can even be dressed up with a block heel or something like that. They can be worn underneath something like a denim jacket or some type of coat or blazer. They've got all different kinds of necklines, such as turtleneck or a V-neck style. There are ones with button embellishments, puff sleeves, you name it. There's so many different types of sweater dresses, but they're all really great. So whether you're going for a very minimalist, classic type of sweater dress, or maybe looking for something with some embellishments or some belting going on, the options are endless. It's a great dress for the winter time. It's one that will not only keep you warm, but also keep you looking great and stylish, and definitely a piece that we recommend picking up for your winter wardrobe. Ladies, we hope you enjoyed these classic winter outfit ideas, and if you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know what are some of the pieces that you are reaching for a lot in this winter time. And if you enjoyed this video and you're looking for more ideas for how to dress your best in winter, we just put out a winter styling tips that every woman should know video. Make sure you check that one out as well, and we will catch you in the next video.